Suddenly, Francis Ngannou is a hot property in boxing after he shocked the boxing world. At ito na, nagtatanong kayo kung ano ba yung balita. Ano sunod dito kay Francis Ngannou? Rematch ba kay Tyson Fury? Di ba may laban na si Fury at saka si Usyk? At may mensahe si Usyk at ano ba yung mga options niya? Parang naging in demand ito si Francis Ngannou after just one fight. Ito lang ibig sabihin niya na sasabihin ko sa inyo kung handa ka na, here comes the boom boom pow.
Powcast Sports. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. This video is presented by sportsplus.ph.
As a boxing fan, medyo syempre a little bit nakakahiya talaga dahil syempre isang world champion, one of the best boxer, ganyan po ang nangyari, napatumba ng pro debut, no? Again, there's no hate here because I love Tyson Fury and sa totoo lang, I'm torn kung anong gagawin next ni Tyson Fury. He has two options. The first option was really to go back to his original plan, yung mas maganda sanang laban kay Alexander Usyk. Now, ang balita ngayon, Usyk and his team, or I'm not Usyk. Usyk actually just had a video and I saw this. This is just a screenshot at sinasabi niya na, let's go December. Pero paano makakalaban naman ito si Tyson Fury ng December? Kita naman natin, namamaga yung mukha, may injured. Ganoon ang ginawa ni Francis Ngannou. So, I don't think that fight is gonna happen. If it happens, October ngayon, November, isang buwan lang magpapahinga or less than 2 months magpapahinga at mag-heal. So, iba kasi yung iba kasi yung magte-training ka, iba pa yung mag-heal ka pa eh. So, you gotta be 100% on your training for you to be good. But if there is a contract signed already, let's just say, and pwedeng i-push ito ni Usyk, maybe he can. Maybe that's the right idea para medyo disadvantage itong si Tyson Fury. No? That fight against Ngannou, by the way, medyo disappointing naman talaga sa mga boxing fan. It was unexpected na para gulpihin siya ng isang baguhan sa boxing. Not underestimating Francis Ngannou. He's a hell of a fighter and he showed that. And he showed that he belongs in there in the ring against the heavyweight champion in boxing. No, kaya naman di ako nagtataka ngayon. Ito yung headline kay Francis Ngannou. So Francis Ngannou, of course, MMA fighter siya. So I heard he has the UFC can still demand a fight with him. That will be a big fight. Siguro kay John Jones daw. That will be a very interesting. As a fan, I would rather see that. But as a boxer, nakita naman natin, bali-balita po, no, na kahit na MMA is growing by leaps and bounds and maganda yung mga matchup niyan, probably, sabihin ko na rin, one of the reasons bakit gano'n natalo siya is because malaki talaga yung at stake sa boxing eh. And that's why maraming mga MMA fighters na nagpupuntahan sa boxing kasi malaki kita. Like Francis Ngannou. Di ba? So, probably one of the reasons why natalo din siya doon. Kasi hindi pwedeng matalo ang Tyson Fury because napakalaking pera ang mawawala. Ngayon, ito yung balita, So, Deontay Wilder reveals talks already ongoing for Francis Ngannou clash. Pati si Deontay Wilder. Boxing scene nito, ha? Hindi lang yan, Pati po si Anthony Joshua ay in the mix. No? Francis Ngannou, Anthony Joshua. Suddenly, this guy who shocked the world naging in demand. So there's a big decision here that Francis Ngannou needs to do. So it's a good problem to have suddenly after that fight against Tyson Fury. A lot of heavyweight, nakakahiya naman doon sa mga nakapila, no? Iba talaga pag sikat. Kasi ganito yan eh. Ito yung ibig sabihin ko, guys. It's not about the number of wins that you have. Sometimes it's not about the win. More importantly, these days, it's about, it's about marketing. It's about the interest of the people. And when Francis Ngannou, a pro boxer, all-time veteran MMA champion, a pro boxer still, knocks down Tyson Fury. Hey, come on, man. You're gonna get a lot of attentions. And plus, we know that a lot of MMA fans and boxing fans are gonna watch it, even though most people would think it's one-sided. But again, like what I said, I've been saying on my videos, the line between saying that boxers is better than MMA fighters in boxing, it's getting really thin now because what we see what's happening. Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor, and a lot of MMA fighters going to boxing. They got the skills. They actually have the complete skills if you're talking about fighting. Because fighting, if you go to the street, it's not just about your hands. That's your kicks and whatever. So Francis Ngannou has a variety or not, a lot of a gamut of options. So it's either maybe, just maybe because of the clamor of the fans. If I'm a Tyson Fury fans, I wouldn't mind the rematch. I don't like it. I would rather have him fight Usyk because that's, I don't want him to be embarrassed the second time because he's underestimating Tyson Fury. But he did say he trained, no? He did say that he trained well for this, but it didn't look like that, right? So I think Tyson Fury should just go for the Usyk fight. Maybe not in December because that will be a big disadvantage. But for Francis Ngannou, if UFC offers the fight with John Jones, that's gonna be a hard decision to make because he's really an MMA fighter and he has a legacy there. However, if boxing offers him bigger money, let's say for example, the Joshua, the Wilder, it's more interesting. It's more global, in my perspective, and it's definitely a lot more money. I don't know why is that boxing fighters earn a lot more than MMA. I do have some idea, but that's a lot of thinking for Ngannou. My For me, I think it's better if Francis Ngannou gets a fight with the boxer because we don't know how long he will be boxing. We don't know kung this is just like a sideline for him, but I would say strike while the iron is hot and while he's still in demand. While the other big names in boxing, it's rare that you get to skip the ladder. Kumbaga, you get to skip. You don't have to fall in line. You get to the top right away. And what Tyson Fury did after being knocked down, put Francis Ngannou right away, elevated. So he doesn't have to go to the usual ranking. He gets a fight right away with big names and get big money right away. So for me, MMA fighters or MMA fans probably would not agree with me with this one, but I would say stick to boxing for now because I'm sure he already has a name in MMA. Now he has a name in boxing, but he can always go back to MMA and fight the best of the best out there without this trends or without anything because he already beat the best of the best in MMA. In boxing, however, wherever the money is, or if that is where the money is, I would rather see him for himself alone, for his benefit, than stick to boxing for now. But go back to MMA after all of this. He's still trending, so why not? What do you guys think?